So over the past few videos so far, I have been using Pinterest for my building videos for inspirational purposes, or using it just to recreate something, whether it's plushie ideas, food hacks, bedrooms, anything honestly. And that's the purpose of Pinterest, is doing its thing. So since I love Pinterest, I thought, why not make a Pinterest house where I'll try to recreate the exterior of a Pinterest home. Now, I already looked for a Pinterest photo of the exterior, and it's going to be quite a challenge because I never made anything like this before, but we will see how it turns out. And I already got the size of the building down, I just need to actually make it, so yeah. I'm thinking about making this into a series, to be honest, where I kind of make like a whole town or a city of that sort, but every building is recreated from like a Pinterest photo. Nobody had ever done it before, so why not be the first to do it? It will be the first ever town, city, whatever, speed build ever on my channel. And I'm still not used to myself making speed builds because it's still new to me, but you guys are loving speed builds, so I'm happy. Like, I'm really happy. And if I comment saying anything that I'm going to turn this into a town or city, then comment anything that you guys want me to make, and I will put your comment in a video. But before we start, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's build this Pinterest house. And before I actually start on the speed build, I just want to say that this video, I might sound a little bit low because my puppy, he got hurt really bad, and I don't know what the freak happened. Literally came back from work with my mom, and his eye is freaking damaged to the point where I don't even think he can see from it. So I'm going to take him to the vet with my mom tomorrow. Hopefully some vets are open for him. But yeah, that's the reason why I might sound like I'm very low, because first of all, he's asleep, so I'm talking low. Like, he's sleeping in my bedroom, but I'm in the living room, but I'm pretty sure he can still hear me because I left the door open just in case something happens to him. I'm already running in. But yeah, I'm okay though. He's okay though. It just, something happened to his eye, and I need to find out what happened, like ASAP. And if my suspicions are correct, I'm beating their ass. Damn. So like I said in the intro, I already got the size of it down already, but I also have these decal lighting rays because I noticed that the building has the rays as well. Just a little tiny detail that I thought to add before I started this video. Yo, I'm gonna be so honest. This house is literally AI generated. I found out it was AI because all the comments were saying it was AI, so I just believed them. This fence that I'm currently recreating from this picture is so freaking weird. Like, why the hell is both of the fences from the different sides of the house are different? Yes. Like, what? So I started adding stepping stones and recreated wherever piece this is. Next, I started copying the wall structure of the house, added this arch piece that they had behind their wooden fence, and then I started recreating the actual wooden fence. Oh man, so this right here, this is when the photo started testing my building skills, bro. So let me just break it down to you guys as to how I recreated the same arch piece that they had in the photo. I used the cube shape, made it skinny as hell, and started tilting it. And since it's just all white and don't have no texture on it whatsoever, it was very easy to just cover up the cracks with a triangle piece. Basically, this whole arch piece is literally like a puzzle game. Jesus, I never used so much basic shapes on the exterior of a house in my life. But right here, I started structuring the arches. That way I could put a door and windows into positions. And to also give it more depth, after I placed down a porch made out of cube basic shape, I went back to finishing the wall.
I'm Batman.
Stay still and listen!
I can't. I'm Batman.
Say I'm Batman one more time. I dig. I double dig.
I'm Batman.
Do 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 do. So I started recreating the balcony door upstairs, same way as how I made the front door downstairs, but instead it's a square and not curvy. I noticed that they had some curtains on the door, So with my imagination, I imagined that it had a hook like doors with hanging curtains in real life. And then I made it look like the curtains were supported by the pole. I started making the roof that they had in the photo. I don't usually make custom roofs, so I was kind of struggling with the roof quite a bit compared to the rest of the house. I don't know if the house had an open ceiling because this house was the only angle that I can find. So I just added a skylight roof because it looks cute. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of me making that small window on that photo. So anyways, I couldn't find any decal plants that were similar to the plants in the photo, so I had to look up some autumn plants and made it darker, combining it with a different decal plant as well that is not autumn. It's more like your normal green plant that you'll see on Google. Slayer!
Block?
12 seconds later.
I hope one day that Bloxburg have a mailbox that can only be placed on walls, because I put the mailbox inside this fake one and it looks so legit. Okay, so I cut this part out of the video because it's not important, but I just recreated wherever these things is, and I just have to say that it looks like my puppy poop that I have to get up every day. Bro, poop smells like poop. Next thing that I had to recreate is the trees, so let's start. Stop! I never made a custom tree before, so I was also struggling with making custom trees as well. I could have just made it with basic shapes and have custom decals, but I'm a noob at that, so I didn't even attempt to do it for the big tree. It doesn't even match the tree in the photo, but I tried. And then once I got that out the way, I attempted my first custom tree, and I have no idea if this branch had leaves, so I added custom leaves anyway, because what builder would have an empty branch on their build? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So I finally finished the exterior, which by the way, did not took me 8 minutes. I can tell you that much. It did not took me 8 minutes, bro. The aesthetic for the interior is just cozy, something that you'll see on Pinterest when you type in cozy house. I always wanted to make a build hat like this because I've seen other great builders everywhere that did this before, whether they put a room inside a staircase, bed, or just a whole closet. It always turns out so cozy and cool that I just had to do the same. I wanted to make the house feel like it was just so heavily inspired by some Pinterest builds, so I started tweaking the staircase by adding these cylinders to give it that weird cool shape. To keep up with the theme, I added this cute weird tiny fence to separate the front door and the dining table, since most tiny real life apartments have that from where I live. What? And since this house is very small, I wanted every aspect of the house to look very cute, cozy, and very homey-like. Make you feel like a young independent woman lives here with an animal or something and just eat cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Cinnamon rolls. I'm not gonna lie, but when I build, I don't stay in one spot like I used to, because when I used to make sure that one room is finished and one sitting, I get very bored and don't feel like playing Bloxburg anymore for a while, because it just makes me feel like I'm doing some type of homework. Like, make sure that you answer the question before you do the next question. You're not allowed to skip questions. If you do, you're get in trouble. Like, Miss Frisk, you're in charge and to tell me what to do in my own classroom. Excuse me? Like, who's gonna let you take charge and emphasize my work?
What?
Like, at least let me get some potato skin before you take it away. You can't even eat the whole bags of chips. This is why I can never get things done, because my clock always messing up. What? Y'all, it's like 2:36 in the morning.
Damn.
And I'm supposed to be leaving to go to the vet again at around like 8 o'clock in the morning. Don't know why I'm still up editing this, but I'm still editing. I'm over here yawning, my eyeballs are freaking watery. And I think the reason as to why I'm not going to bed yet is because I saw something went in my room and then it walked out and my door was closed. Like, all of my doors are closed. My closet door, my bedroom door, my bathroom door. And I don't know what I was looking at. I was assuming, because how it walked out, it looked like how a bird, like a small bird, walks in a road. And then how it moved like a roach or like a cricket or like a rat. And I saw like some type of string. It looked like a rat, but I literally couldn't tell. That's why I'm still freaking up over here editing and junk. And yeah, bro.
The following day.
Hey, Clocky! Yeah!
What?
Oh my god, we gotta talk about this right now. We gotta talk about oh my gosh, I'm in Starbucks right now. What a great day to live, you know what I'm saying? Bro, so I just came back from the vet, leaving the puppy at the vet because they wanted him to recover. It turns out that my theory was true, that he was basically blind in that eye. So, unfortunately, he has one eye. But what's fortunate about it is that he having surgery right now. Like, I'm at the house, so he having surgery right now. They have him, they gave him something to make him sleep. That way he won't feel anything. Bro, I'm so happy right now because I know he's gonna feel so much better when he just have like one eye, bro. Like, the doctors, they were saying like when the dogs have like one eye recovery, like surgery, whatever, they feel better after that, like way better after that. So I can't wait till he come out, and I want to see like how happy he's gonna be, bro. Cause man, la la dee, la da doo, la da dum, la da dee, la da doo, la da dum.
A few minutes later.
What? Thank you.
I said finger.
Why are you crying?
Oh my god, it's not funny. Oh my gosh, let me stop being stupid and actually talk about the build. So I started making these curtains that be in some bedrooms. I forgot what it's called again because I made this on one of my other builds, but it was just in a bright pastel format. And the reason why I'm showing my outfit right here is because The bedroom is basically gonna be based off my avatar. So I started recreating the hearts that was on my avatar clothing, and then I put it as display as the curtain of the bedroom. Once I got done decorating the shelf and adding a few lights to the room, I started making the blanket looks like it has a bear face on it, just to replicate my avatar clothing, which is a bear theme if you guys didn't know, because bears is one of my top 3 favorite animals of all time. So I had posted this on Twitter, but as a sneak peek, that's where I post my sneak peeks at, but I also do it on my YouTube post. But anyways, when I posted these photos, the official Bloxburg team actually liked it, which is insane. And you guys know that it's almost the summer season, so if they do add these exact fans in the game, I'm going to lose my mind. Bro, I was building for so long that the game finally updated again, but on April Fool's Day. And to make it a short description on what it was about and what I was doing over the past few hours when they updated, it was like the elf hunt. If you play Bloxburg, then you know what I'm talking about. But it was similar to that, but instead it has some, I guess, some lore. It has some cutscenes, and the best part about it is that it's unlimited money. I suggest participating in the duck hunt to understand what I'm talking about, because it's a lot in this update. And since it was a lot in this update, I had to participate in this duck hunt. And once the cutscene was finally over, you literally had to pick and choose which duck do you want to help. Do you want to help the good duck, or do you want to help the bad duck? So I had chose the good duck first, and then I had did the bad duck. Obviously, I didn't record myself doing it because I'm not. I'm making a building video. Y'all can just see other people's videos, what they did and how to do it. But basically all I did was collect the dust, give it back to them, and then I kept getting trophies, and then eventually I started getting money. Well, it was unlimited money. The more I give away ducks to this rich duck, the more I'll get my money each time. It'd be like 1,000 per duck, so that was cool. But I was trying to get back to building. So once I did all of that, there was one more duck that I was missing. It was the secret duck, and that was a duck that I was trying to look for 2 days in a row. And it just was pissing me off. And as you can see, I was flying trying to get on the mountain because that's where it was located. And then once I got into the mountain, it didn't appear.
What?
I was wondering as to why the duck wasn't appearing. So I had to do my some research, and it come to find out that I had to wait for it to spawn. What? So I waited for like a few minutes, not knowing that I was supposed to wait at least about 20 minutes. And to make matters worse is that I was in my own neighborhood. The time is frozen at 7 o'clock a.m. because I love the sunlight. And yeah, bro, I was very pissed because I had did more research, and it come to find out that some people actually had to wait for at least 20 minutes just for the duck to spawn. Unfortunately, I had to look up more research, and it come to find out that the ducks literally spawn mostly on Tuesdays around 8 to 10 in the morning in game. So I literally gave up and right back to building. When I got done finishing the house that I was building, I went back to trying to get the duck. I was complaining so much on Twitter at how trash that I had to wait for who knows how long, because I didn't know that I was supposed to wait that long. So one of my followers that had shouted out in one of my videos, I think it was like the last video, which was the Powerpuff Girls bedroom, she said she is very available and she will help me get the duck. I joined the neighborhood, and right when I joined the server, it was literally Tuesday, and guess what happened, bro? Tuesday around 8 to 10 in the morning in game. Guess what happened? What? Get burned, bro. So once you turn around, you got the house. It's finally complete. You got everything in front, accurate to the photo. You got the leaves on the ground, the brown leaves. You got the table that they had with some type of paper on there. You got some trash cans that is not on a photo, but I'm going to turn this into a neighborhood, so every house needs these trash cans. So anyways, once you walk over here, you got some plants on this table. You got basically all the plants that was on the photo. You got the porch, you got the trees, you got the front entrance, you even got the mailbox that you can interact with. You got the lights beaming, you got the stools that you can sit on, and probably if you invite some friends or family members, you can eat together. Somebody be on the inside, somebody be on the outside eating. It's very weird, but that's what the photo was. So let's actually walk into the house. So right when you walk into the house, you on this level floor. I don't know what it's called, but right here you got the hats, you got this insect wall, you got the staircase right here, very close to the front door, I know. And you got this fence that separates the dining table. We got a few clutter on the dining table. You got some cinnamon rolls with some bubble tea. You got a computer. You got some coffee mugs right here, like a showcase, whatever, some dishes. Then you got more cinnamon rolls on the stove. You got this sponge right there. You got basically all the essentials that you need in a kitchen. And then once you turn around, you got this custom end table with this custom lamp. You got the open drawer right here. You got the whole TV setup inside the staircase. You got this cute couch, giving you messy but also giving very cozy. And then once you go upstairs, you walk up, boom, you got the window, and then boom, you can see a skylight roof. You see the bed. You see basically everything up here. I don't know what this is called. I just wanted to have some type of detail on the walls. You got this window that you can see a nice view of the Bloxburg town. And then you got this plugged in fan. It looks so real, but it's not even real. I think I snapped. Like this is really good. You got some photos. You got this cute dresser with all her bathroom products and stuff. And then you got this leveled bed that I really like how it turns out. It's giving Pinterest, bro. That's literally what I was going for, just a Pinterest vibe. Out here in the balcony, you got this laundry area because she don't have a washing machine or a dryer, so she has to do it the hard way. Basically dry her clothes by hand in this water bucket. As you can see, her clothes in there beside her hamper. And then once you go right back into the house, you got this bathroom. This is the first bathroom where I use like a circle door, and I really like how it turns out. You got this cute shower, this custom shower. You got this cute shelf. Oh my gosh, I love the shelf. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I snap. You got this mirror shelf right there, you see, and then boom, the door is closed. I think that's all the rooms. This house is very small. Don't know why it took me basically almost 3 weeks just to edit the video, because I literally finished this house in like a week.
Damn.
Which is insane because it's not even that big, so I don't even know why that took me so long. I don't have an actual outro, but I'm going to be making a neighborhood, so comment down below any ideas. I had already started on the next house. Y'all can still give me suggestions, but the third video, I will put y'all suggestions in the video, whatever suggestion that I'm choosing. So yeah. Okay, bye.